Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5, is a powerful verse that speaks to trust, reliance, and faith in God. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding." Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5, NIV. Key insights. Trust in the Lord. This phrase emphasizes the importance of complete trust in God, implying that He is the ultimate guide, protector, and source of wisdom. The term trust in Hebrew, batach, means to rely on or be confident in someone. It's not just about believing in God's existence, but about placing confidence in His ability to lead and direct our lives. With all your heart. The phrase, "with all your heart," suggests that this trust should be wholehearted, involving your entire being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. It implies an undivided commitment to God and His guidance, as opposed to trusting in Him only partially, or when it's convenient. Lean not on your own understanding. The idea of leaning here refers to relying on or supporting yourself. The verse warns against relying on your own limited knowledge, reasoning, or understanding of situations. While human understanding is important, it is often flawed and incomplete, especially when compared to God's infinite wisdom. This verse encourages believers to acknowledge that their own perspective might be insufficient, and to seek God's wisdom in every circumstance. Themes in the verse: faith over reason. This verse teaches that in times of uncertainty, hardship, or decision-making, the believer should not simply rely on their own logical conclusions or abilities, but trust in God's plan, even when it seems beyond human comprehension. Complete submission, trusting with all your heart, signifies that God should be the foundation of our decisions, not just a last resort. It's about letting God take the lead, even when we might not understand the reasons behind His guidance. Humility. Acknowledging that our own understanding is limited calls for humility. It challenges the tendency to be self-reliant, and encourages dependence on God, who is all-knowing and wise. Application in life. Decision-making in difficult decisions. Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5 encourages believers to seek God's will through prayer, the scriptures, and the counsel of others, instead of relying solely on personal insight or external circumstances. Facing uncertainty. In times of trial or confusion, when things don't make sense, trusting in God's greater purpose provides comfort and peace, knowing that His understanding far exceeds ours. Spiritual growth. Learning to trust God completely and relinquishing control is key to spiritual maturity. It requires surrendering the urge to control every aspect of life, and acknowledging that God's plan, although unseen, is better than our own. In essence, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 highlights the need for total trust in God's wisdom, even when we cannot see the whole picture, because He is trustworthy and will lead us in the best direction.